Hello everybody, hope you're all settling into the year. It's not too stressful, you can play enough golf. So last week I brought you in a video where I just explained about what it is that I'm so excited about, what's working so well, what am I studying, what's making me such a much more effective coach. And also included in that video that I'm going to try to stop talking too much and rather start bringing you the results of the proof of what it is that I'm so motivated and excited about, and what it can mean for you. So this week I chose one of my youngsters because it's such a great example of what happens when, like I explained last week, when someone starts understanding especially what they have to do with their legs, their body action, and of course their grip. So just very shortly before I show you the proof, just to go through it very shortly, this system, it's called bioswing dynamics. It always begins with 6 very simple. Remember, science is actually making things simpler. That's the irony. I do 6 very simple biomechanical tests or measurements, they're called, and those are like my ingredients, which I then use to guide you to bring your potential out that's always been in you. So then I collect some data, do some videos and collect some data on the flight scope. And then the magic really begins, because then I just check how, I call it matching up. So just see how close you are, how far off you are from the grip that you've always needed to have, and especially the body action. What your body's always been asking you to really do, but it's a bit confusing with all the tips around and social media and YouTube and so forth. So I just haven't reached that point, and that's where I come in now. And like I said in last week's video, it's interesting to me. Every day I'm learning more. Just yesterday I had a couple where I could see that, and I'm seeing it more often, that people actually aren't that far off, especially if they've played a lot of golf. They're not that far off, so I just have to guide them towards where we don't have to guess anymore. And that's because they've realized already, a lot of people have realized what works better, how when I grip the club like that, or when I move my legs like that, it works a bit better. Okay, and in the case to save some time, I'm going to focus on, there's 3 pieces of data that I see really improve quickly, without me even talking about them, but just by especially the grip and the person moving correctly, or better, more efficiently, so they're moving at their most optimal. And then that's when things like club head speed jump up without hitting the ball harder. That's got to obviously do with distance. That's a nice one. And then the face angle and the club path, those have got to do with accuracy. That also improves without me even talking about it or trying to change the path. And the angle of attack, which is also got a lot to do with the ball strike, amongst others. But let's just, to save time, I'm going to this week just focus on the club head speed. So let me show you. So after, okay, I'm going to turn around the camera slowly so that I can show you here. Okay, there's Oliver Lederle 6 iron on the 13th of January 2022. I haven't changed anything on this data, by the way. So as I said, the first 5 shots are usually data collection. Let me just get my pen. So you can see shots 1 to 5, there's the clavier speed, 94, 97, 95, 94, 97, which is already a decent speed. But here you can see this number already, and the accompanying distance compared to that, shot number 6, after I just nudged him into the right feeling. It's just a feeling more than overthinking it and so on. Okay, and then then he said, yeah, but I'm working on this and this and this, and I said, oh well, carry on working on that, but miss out on a lot of magic. So then he said, okay, let's give it another go, and look what happened then. 103 miles per hour, and then 106. So that's faster than my driver speed at the moment, but I'll also improve with all of this when I get time. And look at the accompanying distance over there with that shot. And then he stabilized. He remained at 100, while still hitting the ball well, and you can see the distance difference. So just to give you an idea, the PGA Tour average for 6-iron is at 92. So yeah, I don't think I have to show you much more. I said next time I'll show you more. So I think you already get an idea now about what's really exciting for me, and there's much more to come. In one video I'll dedicate to what's coming our way. There's some great technology which will help this even more. That's why, I can't believe even without that technology that I'm already seeing this kind of result, this kind of feedback. So as I said, it's going to be a great year. And in future, so I'll bring you the path and the accuracy data as well. Like I said, I'll always make sure that the person can also do that, replicate it on the golf course. And I'll also bring you, of course, that, like I said last week, that this is not just, and this is a youngster, but believe me, I've already got data from older generations as well, where I'm seeing magic. So it's for young, old. These screens can start at 13 years old. I'm going to start a great junior academy starting at age 13. Young, old, injured, you're all welcome. So if you'd like to know more, I'm just sharing this. If you'd like to know more, just speak to me or contact me. Thank you very much.